Welcome, citizens of the Kaiju Nation. It's me, Frank Gillen, aka Edith41, and host of the TokusatsuReviewV3. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Xebec Iris. From the package, it says the Iris, spelled I-R-Y-S, which is different from other spellings. The card on the package I have says The Guardian of the Universe 1999 Incomplete Struggle. You may also know it as Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris or Gamera 3 The Awakening of Iris. Any title's fine, but basically it came in this package and all the tentacles were not attached. I had to assemble it myself. You had to attach the bases were already there, but you had to attach the individual tentacles to each place. Now, they were very hard to attach. You had to heat them up to a certain degree and then stick them in each of their slots. Now, I got this figure out at a steal, and I mean really a steal. I purchased this figure for about $20 American from an online store that's pretty local, I think. Now, unfortunately, that website's gone now, but I mean, when I found this, I nearly, had a heart attack. I couldn't believe it. This is one of the most sought-after Gamera figures out there that I know of, and I got it for $20, not including shipping and handling, which was free, by the way. Now, the Xebec series also has Gamera and Gyaos, and part of the line, but I could not find them. I was just looking for Iris, because Iris is probably one of my favorite monsters of the Gamera series and of most monster series. He stands about, I'd like to say 5.5 inches. Well in proportion with Gamera and probably with the Xebec Gamera. His detail is incredible. I mean, it looks like you have a miniature version of the suit, and maybe more so. Outstanding quality of the figure, much better than its Bandai counterpart, which is very lacking. I first got it, thought it was the greatest thing, then I looked at it compared to the Xebec. It's a piece of garbage, but other than that, the figure is spectacular. It's a very sharp figure, I'll say that. His tips of his tentacles are very sharp. His kneecaps with the knife-like appendages, very, very sharp. His head unit just spiky, and his back very spiky, but still, very beautiful figure. Very happy to have it. Alright, I'm going to briefly show you the points of articulation. It doesn't have a lot. His head can rotate 360. It can't really do it all the way. Can if you force it, but I'm not really going to do that. His hands, they move, I think, in 3 points. One right here, and then right here moves. Same on the other side. His legs move, but that kind of causes issue because, as you can see, his tendrils go farther down than his legs, so that's why he has to stand on here, so they don't snap off. Speaking of his tentacles, they are fully posable. I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, you want them to look like that, they can look like that. I have them like this because that's how they fit well, but see, I can bend this one as much as I want. But I really want to, you gotta really be gentle because they can break off pretty easily. They have, actually. This one right over here is actually broken off before I fixed it. But other than that, it's very, very well done, and just to warn you guys that it's actually really pointy and sharp, as I mentioned it already. I'm very pleased with this figure. I have some additional information about Iris himself, his origins. This information was provided by G2K Master. I'm very happy that he was able to give me a lot of this info, and I thank him a lot for that. This figure was produced by Kyoto, sold by Xebec. It was made in 1999 for the release of Gamera 3. Which is probably one of my favorite monster movies of all time so far. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this movie is #1 next to the original Godzilla movie in my book as of now. I mean, ever since that movie, it wasn't, but I mean, as of now, this is the #1 movie in my book. It's outstanding visuals, its story is incredible, and it just blows my mind. One last thing I'd like to point out is that his chest panel, at a certain angle, if the light hits it just right, glows blue, and is spectacular. At first I thought it was just like this weird see-through looking thing, but I brought it over to the light, as you can see in these pictures. It's just beautiful. I mean, so much went into this figure that I just can't imagine. I've never seen any other figure representing a monster this well. I don't know since how long. But yeah, I just wanted to point that one thing out. And yeah, so this is the Iris review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask. If you want me to re-review this, if it didn't give enough information, I'll do that for sure. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed this review. Peace.